Hi folks, today I'm going to talk about the difference in Alabama of a theft case and a robbery case and how you can tell one from the other. And I'm going to use a true story. I've changed the names to protect the guilty, but this is the story of Hairy Hippie Harry and his case of haberdashery. True story. So Hairy Harry was a hippie, and he and his friends were in a state park, and he was off answering nature's call by some nice green tree, and his friends were, well, in that happy hippie place of purple smoky haze. They were smoking some weed. Well, Harry Happy happened to spot one of Huntsville's state troopers, and not wanting his friends to be apprehended and their day to be ruined, Harry Happy did a case of haberdashery. What he did was he did a dash and snatch, and he snatched the trooper's hat off his head and took off with the very angry and now hatless trooper behind him and disappeared into the woods. So the question is, would Hairy Harry have been guilty of theft or robbery? Well, if you said, well, he's guilty of theft because he stole the hat, well, you'd be right, because he did steal the hat. He took somebody else's property. But if you said he's guilty of robbery, you'd also be right. And the reason for that is that under Alabama law, robbery, and there's different kinds of robbery, but I'm simplifying it for this video, robbery is essentially the taking of the property or the attempted taking of property from another using some degree of force or threatened force. So since he had to grab it, that's human force, you're taking it off the head, he would also be guilty of robbery. Now, the ending of this story for Harry was a very happy ending. Number one, Harry never got caught. He made it. And the rest of the story, as they say, is that Harry now is a multi-millionaire. Harry was a guy who liked to grow pot. And he was also a very intelligent guy. And one of the things he did is he invented some sort of program or machine to imitate the growing cycles of the sun, so it would mimic it, so that he could, in his indoor grow of his weed, so it could simulate it exactly right with the varying growth cycles. Well, Harry, not being an idiot, figured, there's other uses for this device, and I'm assuming he patented it, but anyway, he used the same principles and he created a device that controls traffic lights. So when at 5 o'clock, when traffic is heavier, the lights have a different cycle than at 3 in the morning when they're less active and there's less traffic. And Harry became a millionaire. And by the way, Harry still has the trooper's hat. And so I don't know about for the trooper, but for Harry, it was a happy ending. I hope you enjoyed these videos. If you like them and you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. If you're in a legal jam here in Alabama and you want our help, just call us, Siegel and Siegel. Phone number is below. And thank you for watching. I hope you found it to be educational and informative. Thank you.